Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So I feel like it's very possible you're not talking or talking very little. I feel like you're not talking with this person presently. Although I do feel like they want to at the at the root that they really want to, but they're very stubborn and they have a lot of pride. They have a very large ego, and so that's part of this, or part of the reason that they are holding back. The other part would be ghosts of the past for this person. And so what we see is this King of Swords, and it's coming with the Leo symbol. Okay. Now I feel like in the reading, he sits in the overall energy, but he's looking to the past, and this is how he's feeling here. Okay. And so he's feeling frustrated. He is feeling probably moody. He could be, I feel like he's upset because he didn't get what he wanted. It could be that he is being very stubborn about something. It could be that this person, they would, even if they know they're wrong, they would not want to admit it. It would be very difficult for them. This person is very guarded. See, in both cases, the sword is down on the ground like that. It's like, I've taken my decision. It's like that. It's like it was the last nail in the coffin, so to speak, but it wasn't. I mean, that's what they're saying. But this person has the card of being their own worst enemy. Okay, it's a constant battle within, and the reason are, of course, the ghosts of the past. You see death sneaking up on them there. I feel like this person did something in the past. I feel like they were overwhelmed, even taken by surprise, even their self. I feel like they took a very abrupt decision here, lost control of their emotions. This is, you see it here. In this, I'll show you this card first. This is the Eight of Wisdom, and we see that somebody is very angry, pointing fingers, blame. And there's that King of Cups, who's typically is able to keep those emotions under control, but they've got these. They're very frustrated. They got ghosts of the past to deal with here that they haven't dealt with, and so there's the surprise attack. Okay. They thought, with this card being here, this 7, they thought that everything was against what they were after, or what they wanted. They felt that everything was against them, and that they weren't going to get what they wanted. And so they may have done something. So, and I feel like because of that, it's like they lost control of their emotions, and most likely withdrew. Okay, because here they're alone with their thoughts. This is what's going on in private, is what I'm going to read to you. This is them alone, feeling alone. This is the card of things that go on behind closed doors. What's going on behind their closed door? Because they did close their door, right? Well, we have a card of deception. So they could be deceiving you uh, about this judgment call they made. Like, it could look like, or they're making it look like it's really over, but it's not. And clearly we know it's not. And I think at a deeper level, once you get beyond that stubbornness there, they know it too, you know. I also believe that they thought there was a deception, and they're questioning that though now. Okay, they're questioning it because we have this is the Inquisition. Now remember, we're behind closed doors. This is what they're thinking about. So they're thinking about a deception, and they're thinking about uh, they're questioning that deception. That's what they're doing. I feel like they're having doubts about a decision that they took. See, look, they're in the book and they're trying to come up with answers about what happened or what they believed happened. Time may have passed because there's a timer here. So they might be feeling a little worried that if they did make a mistake, maybe too much time has passed. Possibly they could be worried about getting you back. Um, okay, let's look here. Um, Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety. Um, I think that they are trying to uh, they've been trying to navigate their way through this energy, but in the upright, whatever happened, their decision, whatever was said and done, it eats away at them. I feel like they want answers. We have the Three of Wisdom here, so they want to gain clarity. Yeah, that's it exactly. They want to gain clarity on all the things that have been troubling them. This card says that this card here, I'll just show you the card. You see the hand of the divine. This card says that a divine opportunity will appear that will help them out of this cold, dark place. This person needs to be really careful. They may be, or may even have been shown signs, but didn't see them because there's a lot of swords here in the bones of the reading. These are the bones of my reading with what's in the center here. Okay, and so this person is prone to, especially with that air card being in reverse here, they're prone to think the worst. There's a lot of negative thinking. So even if they've had already a sign or receive a sign, they may not trust it because this is where their mind is. Their mind is on negative, like thinking negatively about their situation. And that makes sense with this symbol over here that I'm seeing. Someone who's frustrated and moody. They they may be prone to, if they don't think what they're going to get what they want, they're just going to run, or they'll end it before you. They may take the easy way out, or have taken the easy way out with that card there. Yeah, see, they're they want clarity about some deception. We have, look, Ace of Swords and betrayal, or something that they thought was a deception. So for some reason, and most likely it has to do with that death there, um, most likely it's because it goes to the past. The things that haunt them, the things that created the mindset that they are in. I feel like most likely, even when you were together, most likely you, this person, you would have noticed that they were prone to negative thinking. 1 minute, I'm just going to quiet my phone. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry. So, um, we see here they want the truth about this. They may be having doubts. Um, I almost feel like they're frustrated. Maybe not just with this, but maybe life in general, because, or their love life in general, because it's like maybe it keeps happening to them. Now, I don't have the devil card here, but I do. I This is what I'm feeling, so I'm just putting it out there. Um, Here we see them. You see, it's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. There they are grieving over what they feel could possibly be a deception or betrayal. And there we have the deception card at the heart. There's the Ace of Swords. They're wanting, that's what they're conflicted over. They're grieving over this loss. And I mean grieving so bad that they just kind of go close themselves off. It's like they don't hear anything else. You see in this picture, somebody's screaming for help. They're drowning in the river. They don't even hear them. Or perhaps this is them themselves drowning in that river. They're dreaming and longing for something that feels now like out of reach, you know? This person will need to learn, first of all, they need to deal with the ghosts of the past, because, yeah, because there's an old wound. So the world would suggest they need to look back at where they came from, to know how they got here, and thus how to proceed forward. And so they need to go back and look at this wound. You can't see the card, eh? There it is. There's a wound. The sword suggests that it's been there for a long time, because those swords fell out. They're no longer in the heart. And the heart has this bandage wrapped around it. It's gray. You see all the rain. Rain is worry, and so there's a lot of worry, but it's stemming from an old wound. Okay, and with Temperance being here, that needs to heal. Okay, so oops. So here they are watching. So this person is watching you. They're watching. They're hiding behind this shield. They're still standing on their decision. So you probably have not yet heard from them. But they are watching you. Nine of Cups. I feel like they want to overcome the difficulties. They probably lack belief in themselves, or are lacking belief that they could do it, because it comes with the air card. That's somebody who does they have a lot of negative thoughts. They're worried. They have ghosts of the past. But I feel like they're going to get a wake-up call here with this card. That is what it is saying. So we have the book, and the book would suggest that something is about to be revealed. Well, that makes sense with what I'm seeing here with this wake-up call. They've been holding back and holding on to information that they have, but they're about to get a wake-up call, okay, with regards to something that is heavily on their mind. So the book represents information that you don't have yet, but you would like to have, and I feel it's coming. So we have the ways. The ways is when somebody's being presented with a decision. It's telling them it's time to choose, and I feel like it's time to choose to go after this information. Okay, because this person's been holding back. It's like they're stuck in a place of affliction, and the ghosts of the past are holding them there. So it's time to look at that wound. That will set them free to be able to make this choice, this decision, to go and get this information here. So the ways is, you see, the problem is the negative thinking, because the ways carries a sense of finality. Okay? It's like once you select this path, once you choose, it's unlikely you'll have the opportunity to go back and re-choose. So you need to choose wisely. And that makes sense because of the timer. So there's a question of time. They may be already thinking maybe it's too late to go back and re-choose. Maybe they may be thinking that, well, I made this decision, and now a lot of time has passed and now it's too late, because let's remember, they're a negative thinker, right? Okay, so let's see what we have here. There's the confrontation that took place. Okay, that's the same person. Now, I see more people on this card. This confrontation could have been, they could have been influenced by their friends or by gossip, I feel, okay, when they made that judgment. So they may have had information. This fellow's prone to keeping a lot of things inside, so they may have had information that they didn't tell you in the past, or maybe there were a lot of things that were building inside of them and it just culminated and exploded. Maybe they were being influenced by not just the ghosts of the past, but the ones of the present, the ghosts of the past, of the present, of the people in their circle that maybe were giving them bad advice, possibly. They're thinking about this. That's what they're doing. The Six of Love is here. So they're thinking back on that attack. Now, that's exactly what they've been doing this throughout this reading, because this reading takes place here in that family room, okay? And it's telling you what's going on behind closed doors. So they're looking back at this, and we see with this too that they would, first of all, this could be saying, because this person is creating something, right? And so this could be saying that there's a realization, a wake-up call, that they created their own, this situation based upon a decision that they made, that most likely they made a mistake. There's doubts. There's doubts there on that decision, and the only way to know for sure is for them to step out and face these fears. Okay, they want to create a new beginning. They want to bring this back. They want to put an end to this very painful period and try to bring this back from what they are considering it to be, from where they consider it to be, which is at the brink of death, because they did end it and pull away. But is it really over? That's what they want to know. So we have the Child here as the last card on this group of cards. And so what this is telling me now is that, yes, they do indeed see this situation in a new way. If they don't currently, this is future energy, okay? So if they don't currently, they certainly will. And so this is about seeing something in a new way that allows for a fresh new start. That is what they want. And we see that they are going to proceed with that desire. So they now that they see this in a new way or in a new light, they realize they're wrong. They're under some time pressure because depending on how much time has passed, they feel like it's a lot of time and that maybe they're too late. So they want to get moving on this. So action needs to be taken. And here's the message. Now this message could arrive pretty quickly. What they want to know is there a light? Look at that. There's the health of their relationship. They want to know the health of that relationship, the status of it, where it stands, and is there still a chance here? Is there still a light? Can I transform things? Can we transform this? Can we make it work? There's the decision to send off the letter. Wow. So, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.